How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Asshat Podcast on YouTube. We got here, well, I'll be nice to call it the third worst film. Like, it's not the very worst, it's not the next to the worst, it's the third to the worst film George Romero ever did. This is Bruiser. Was this the start of him doing stuff up in Canada? I think it was. I know this was filmed up in Canada. I'd only seen this a few times, and it was always a VHS where I'd recorded it off like Showtime or Movie Channel or played on one of the Encores back in the early 2000s. Because it came out like 2000, 2001-ish. Have not seen this DVD in I don't know how damn long. I used to have this years ago. Not this version. This is, you see, exclusive Walmart DVD 2-pack bonus film Bruiser. I don't know what the fuck it came packed with. I'm sure somebody out there knows and will say something. It's got a commentary. Listened to it last night, I'm going to be honest. It's got Romero, and I can't remember who the other guy is, and it's kind of just dull. Nothing about it stood out. You got, Dolby Stereo. Misfits music video, I've not watched it yet, but this is the Michael Graves era Misfits, which is the version I actually saw live. Not my favorite version of the Misfits, but they're decent. I'm going to credit a buddy of mine, matter of fact, www.legacyverse.com. Just Google Legacyverse and maybe put like a plus sign in Reaper. Davlin's Legacy. He summed this movie up perfectly the other day, and there's no better way for me to sum this movie up. This movie was made by the wrong person. If this had been made by Cronenberg, this would be a fucking amazing film. But George Romero was the wrong person to make this. But it's like really fucking hard to find. I mean, even this version I don't see. And the impression I've got, because my first one was not the Walmart one, but the disc looks the same. I remember the extras being pretty much the same. I'm guessing all the ones when stores were closing, like Circuit Cities and all that shit, because they would have had this. This is a Lionsgate release. Oh yeah, they would have had this. Kmart, shit like that, businesses going under, sending shit back. They just printed up a new cover and packaged it with, Land of the Dead, maybe Survival. And, okay, just to fill out a few seconds here for the fuck of it, because I like the thought. My absolute worst, least favorite Romero films. Next to worst is Survival of the Dead. It's not a good movie at all. It's sad that that's the last movie that man made, because he made some good shit. But that movie was just, that movie's bad. That's the only one of his I don't own. I will not buy it even if I find it cheap. It'll be one of those where one of my relatives, no one I like horror, no one like zombies, will buy me a copy for birthday or Christmas, and that's how I'll end up with it. This I actually wanted to track down, even though it's not real good. But that's Bruiser. Oh, sorry, I said my second. My worst, There's Always Vanilla. I got that on VHS back when it was supposedly lost, and you had to order a copy from me as well. Was it Something Weird or Sinister Cinema, or both of them might have had it? I don't remember. And paid, hell, back then probably what, 20, 25 bucks plus, $3 to $5 for shipping, and waited 4 to 6 weeks. And hell, I was a teenager, more than likely, and had to write a fucking check. So the check had to clear, it'd be like 2 months where I got that damn thing, and it was horrible. That's his worst. That movie was just, that's real bad. I only own that because it's the extra on, what is it, Season of the Witch, I think it's Season. One of his other ones that's actually pretty decent. But R.I.P. Mr. Romero. This movie's better than 2 of your other ones. He directed a pretty cool looking Misfits video from what I remember. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, boom, thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye bye.